Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
My whole life is consistent. Everything I do, from what I eat to when I sleep, to my recovery, to my loved ones, everything's consistent. And it's a routine for me at this point.
A free throw merchant. Some fans say he's gaming the system, but the stats tell a different story. Let's break this down once and for all. Free throw merchant. The narrative started gaining traction last season, with opposing fans like Timberwolves and Nuggets crowds chanting free throw merchant when Shai stepped on the line. He finished the 2024 season averaging 10.5 free throw attempts per game, second only to Joel Embiid. But is this really proof that he's relying on freebies? Let's dive into how all this started. From his early career to his rise as the OKC's franchise player. Shai wasn't always a foul drawing master we see today. Back in Kentucky, he was more of a finesse guard, averaging just 3.8 free throw attempts per game. It wasn't until he hit OKC and took on a bigger role that his playstyle evolved. His free throw attempts jumped to 7.2 per game in 2022, and they kept rising from there on. But was this actually natural progression, or did he intentionally lean into drawing foul tactics? Let's talk about why Shai gets to the line so often. He leads the NBA with 21.4 drives per game, leaving guys like Jalen Brunson and Jason Tatum in the dust. Both hover around 18 drives per game. This isn't just reckless barrel to the rim stuff. Shai's footwork, fakes, and change of speed makes defenders bite, forcing them to foul or give up easy baskets. He's a master at creating awkward angles for defenders, where they either foul or give him an uncontested basket. And it's not just that he's fast. Watch how Shai slows down mid-drive. He forces the defender to react, usually by reaching in or stepping into his path. This isn't the flailing people accuse him of. This is manipulating defensive positioning, which is what great scorers like Luka Doncic and DeMar DeRozan also excel at. Let's kill the idea that Shai lives off of free throws. His shooting percentage is 52.5% from the field, better than most other guards, and his true shooting percentage sits at 63.1%, which is in elite territory. Even if you stripped away all of his free throws, he'd still average more than 21 points per game. That's more than stars like Devin Booker without freebies. Compared to other elite scorers known for drawing fouls, Shai is actually more efficient. James Harden's true shooting percentage in his MVP year was 61.6%. Trae Young this season is 57.9%. Shai's sitting comfortably ahead, free throws or not. He's an elite scorer. Opposing crowds try to shake him with the free throw merchant chants, but Shai stays ice cold. In a game against the Timberwolves, he went 15 for 15 from the line and dropped 36 points in a win. When asked about the chants, he shrugged it off, saying, "I'm just playing my game." This kind of mental toughness reminds me of a young Kobe Bryant, someone who thrived on proving doubters wrong. Shai's not just playing for points, he's playing to win, just like Kobe, and the free throws are a product of that. So why do some players like Shai get labeled free throw merchants? James Harden and Trae Young got the same treatment, usually when they're dominating, but not in a flashy way. Drawing fouls isn't glamorous, but it's smart basketball. Defenders are punished for bad positioning, and Shai exploits that better than almost anyone. Remember when the NBA adjusted the rules to stop non-basketball moves from drawing fouls in 2021? That rule didn't slow Shai down at all, because he's not flopping or hunting calls. He's getting fouled in the flow of the game. With OKC climbing the standings, Shai's not just proving he's a scorer, he's proving that he's an actual franchise cornerstone. He's making an MVP case, and if the Thunder stay in the top 3 of the West, don't be surprised if he ends up in that conversation. And beyond the stats, Shai's evolved into OKC's leader, not just with points, but with his presence. Watch him direct traffic on the court or lift his teammates after a tough stretch. That's the mark of a true franchise player. So, is Shai a free throw merchant? No, he's a scoring artist. His ability to draw contact is just one tool in a loaded offensive arsenal. What do you think? Is the hate justified, or is Shai just that good? Drop your takes in the comments, and make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and until next time, stay hoopin'.